Gabos. The name of the game is Gabos. Game ain't based on sympathy. If you got sympathy in this spot, you ain't gonna never make it.
Yes, my people. Welcome back to Gabos Sports. Got a very, very top quality lineup today. Some very interesting games to discuss. Rejoining us, representing Chelsea Football Club. Welcome back, Mr. Sammy.
Thank you. Good to be back, lads.
And a man who is starting to get some fans very, very quickly. I had somebody request him to return onto the show from London today, and that is FaZe. A lot of controversial opinions last week. Keen to get your thoughts on what was another vintage Amarin performance just now. You look furious, man. I apologize.
Bro, I don't know what even to say, bro. I'm tired of repeating the same thing again and again and again. I'm always right. Nobody's listening to me, but we will get into it, bro. But big up everybody.
And Gabos Sports record appearance maker, another 3 points. We'll get into that. It's probably one of those ones that's towards the end of the match of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? When it's a boring game with like, oh yeah, here's a few clips of what happened. But Booty, welcome back, man.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying? Before we get into anything, though, I just wanna change something. The order of things. Since Man United are the lowest ranked team on this podcast, I think it's only right we change the order.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great suggestion. I think it's a great suggestion.
At least I'm here, yeah? At least I showed up. You see, Issa, I told him he's a QPR fan. Wallahi billah, I'm not having it. Yeah, you guys put me in the same bracket with Issa, bro. He's not a Man United fan, bro. Wallahi, he's not. I'm not having it, bro.
FaZe 110%, and thank you for reminding me, because
we need to dedicate the whole segment just talking about Issa, bro. So even my phone is it's crazy.
Listen, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, FaZe, because I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The internet connection right now, it's not connecting.
My internet?
Yeah, but it's bugging out, man.
It seems to be okay now.
It's bugging out. But listen, while he addresses those technical difficulties, let's address Issa, who's experienced some difficulties of his own.
Right, listen. I want to talk because I'm the one, that gets the most slack about this nonsense Fugazi, accusations that are made by him, bro. Yeah, this dusty guy, bro. We've lost I can't remember 2 games this season, and you'd think we'd lost 30 the way these men go about it, yeah. And one day I don't make it, he makes out like I always dodge the smoke, which is obviously Fugazi. That was not down to me. That's behind closed doors discussions that I'm not going to reveal on the pod. But this guy, he was talking the big talk when we lost to Villa. Wow, you'd think we lost the Champions League final, bro. I told him, you better win today. Especially since when we lost, he came with all the smoke. And as soon as full time hit, the whistle went, we asked, everyone ready to record. And then guess who's not about? I have football, I have football. Why didn't he say this early on in the day? Dusty guy, bro.
You know what the craziest thing is? I predicted, and it wasn't a hard prediction, in the chat, and I brought it back up when he told us he had football. I said, bro, Man United are going to lose to Aston Villa, and then you're going to pull some Fugazi excuse out of your ass to not show up. And as the day turns into the night, you know what I'm saying? He once again disappoints us. But look, we'll get to that. We'll get to Manchester United. FaZe, as you can see, is desperately trying to sort out his connection. I wouldn't be surprised if
my connection is pissed, bro. I think I broke my router, the Wi-Fi router, by mistake, bro. I swear to God, I was fuming, bro. I kicked it by mistake, so.
Listen, understood, man. Look, you do what you got to do there in the background. But yeah, let's get started off with Chelsea, Newcastle, St James's Park. Sammy, I mean, what are your thoughts at the end of that one?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you told me taking a draw away at St. James's Park before the game, I probably wouldn't have taken it. I would have tried to win that game for sure, especially given what our targets are, and we're starting to really fall behind the pack now and sit comfortably. I wouldn't even say comfortably in fourth. It's going to be a bit of a punch up for the rest of the season. But after that second half, the way the team came back, after that first half, the way the team came back was unbelievable, honestly. And like I could speak for hours about how good Reece James is and how important he is for the team. In a team where we lack so many, I think he's he came through big time in his defensive shift when he got put in right back when it was 2-1 down, and throughout the game in CDM position. I think he was great, and his free kick, unbelievable. The confidence to take it off Palmer, like obviously just say I'm going to take it when Palmer's usually our free kick taker. I respect that highly, and he did great. I mean, it kind of goes to show what we've been saying. Like our centre backs are definitely not good enough. I think Trhiller slipped for the first goal, which was well worked from Newcastle. I mean, they just whipped it in, and they're very physical, way more physical than our team is. Both goals were pretty much the same. Whip in and a bit of a scrimmage in the box, and they end up with a goal twice in the first half. I mean, it's a bit of a shame that Maresca didn't get the centre back that he wanted, or that Levi Cole got injured in the beginning of the season. But hopefully, this puts a bit of emphasis to Chelsea's higher ups that we need the centre back. This defense is not going to take us far in the league. It's not going to take us far in the Champions League. Fofana's really stepped up. We're really happy with Fofana, but I don't think Chalobah is consistent or good enough. I take him as a rotation option. I'm really rooting for him that he does turn things around, especially since he's an academy guy. But I just don't think he's at the level that we're trying to build, which is competing for the league, winning leagues, winning big trophies. And what else? Yeah, the Reece James goal we spoke about, and João Pedro. First of all, I think a beautiful pass from Rob Sanchez straight onto João Pedro's head, and that's exactly what we need from a Chelsea striker. Is something that Diego Costa would have done, or Drogba, just take their defender on, not body them out the way and very composed in front of goal. So a lot of positives to take from it, but not happy with the 1 point. But I think it leaves us 7 points behind Villa in third, and we're playing them next as well. But coming back from 2-0 down, I think is a good momentum shift, and we'll see what the team can do against Villa. I think that's a huge game for us.
Bro, I thought the same thing, man. I think this result reflects worse on Newcastle, because once again they're in a position where they fumble the points, and I personally think that's the guy that's got to go, man. Is Eddie Howe, bro. Even when you think about little things like he was going to spend 60 million on Strand Larson, and you watch that second half performance, and it's just kind of, I don't know, man.
I think this is disingenuous, bro. I think Chelsea were lucky, bro, that game. Chelsea were fucking lucky, bro. The first half, Newcastle were all over Chelsea, bro. They were playing some saucy football.
Yeah.
I think their finishing was not as much as they're supposed to be, and otherwise the scoreline would be 3-4-0. You know what I mean? But second half, I think Reece James, Fofana, some individuals, they saved Chelsea. And I think overall as a team, they're shit, bro. I swear to you, they are so shit. Cole Palmer, I don't think he's going to recover from this injury in the same time that people think. It's going to take him time to get back in shape and just in form. João Pedro, bro, he's still a Brighton player. He's not an elite center forward for Chelsea if you want to go compete and do stuff. Garnacho, we scammed you guys with that guy. I swear to God, he's so shit, and you're still going to see how shit he is. Pedro Neto, he gives you 1 game out of 5, then the other games is very average. I think that the team is so unbalanced. I don't know what's wrong with Chelsea, but I think it's a very unbalanced team for me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think it's way less unbalanced than it used to be maybe a year or two ago with the amount of players that we needed to replace. It was where the hell do we even start? I think now it's much easier to pinpoint where our issues are. Garnacho, you mentioned him. I think I came on last time and said he had a howler against Everton. Again, against Newcastle. It wouldn't show in the highlights because we'd get into really good positions, and just before the final ball, where it's like Garnacho's feet, he'll try to take his player on and fail. And I'm not mad at the winger taking the risk, but man, you got to beat your man. Like, if you're going to try it 7 times, you got to beat your man once, like, surely. And he didn't.
Sammy, do you think it's a good replacement for Madueke? Like, do you guys really think that you sold Madueke to Arsenal and you got Garnacho? That's a good, smart thing to do.
I don't think it's like for like, because Madueke obviously played on the right, and Neto and Esteval there. I'm much happier with them than Madueke. So like
Madueke played on the left and he scored so many goals from the left.
He was terrible on the left, man. Personally, I didn't rate him on the left. For me personally, I don't think he was a good player. But you're right, yeah, he did play there.
I can vouch for Sammy and say Madueke on the left is absolutely trash, man.
Yeah,
like, he can do a job, but he's much better on the right.
So much of
but
his
he's
game
better
is
than
high
Garnacho.
inside.
Like, instead of paying 50 or I don't know how much we sold it for,
I think it was 45.
45 or 50 million, you could have easily got so many players better than him.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget we have the GOAT Mudryk coming back eventually, so we'll wait for Mudryk to come back. Then them two can battle it out.
Wow,
Bro,
that is crazy.
Oh, the room is true, bro. I heard Ukraine Bolt is going to be competing at the Olympic Games, no?
Yeah, I heard that too. He's trying to
Ukraine ball.
which makes sense, bro. The guy was so bad with the ball at his feet. So,
Bro, he's lucky. He's just lucky that he was good enough to get out of Donetsk, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, man. Anything else is a bonus for this guy, bro. You see this place, bro. Bro, the place is. Listen, the less said about that, the better, man. But he's happy, bro. He's. Are they still paying him? Is his pay suspended? We're getting a bit.
he's still getting
there, bro.
Yeah, he's got the 2-year contract, still getting paid, so he's living the life, man.
Bro, he's got the dream. He's got the dream gig.
I think it's like.
But Tommy, your defense is a joke, man. I swear to God, Chaluba, Tosin, the kid Achapong is all right, but he still needs game. Bro, you guys have the worst defense in the league, you know.
Yeah,
Bro, I listen.
Nah, that's crazy.
I mean, worst defense in the league is a big stretch, because I think we're only like second behind Arsenal for clean sheets. But I understand what you're saying.
I'm saying, like, in terms of personnel, bro, like Tosin and Chaluba, they're not, no, bro. They're not Premier League. If you want to compete, kind of defenders, bro.
No, 100%. But they got Fofana, who's actually, since he's come back, as much as I hate Chelsea, he's actually been very good. And what's his name? What's the other guy?
Levi?
No, the bald guy, the one that shaved his head, the one that played.
Who?
Chalobah, yeah, Chalobah. He's actually been, he's not good. He's not, bro, listen, I know you need to upgrade on him, 100%, but he's been good. He's been good. Like, he's been okay this season. Like, he's been one of their better centre-backs. But in terms of the game, I think, listen, you lot always obviously summed it up perfectly. Chelsea were getting battered in that first half. They got absolutely ran through. Like, I thought Chelsea, big game, they're going to turn up. I actually thought they were going to win this game. But, bro, the way they started that first half, they got bullied. Like, the midfield was getting, like, ran through like it wasn't even there. But going back to what Gal said, towards the end of the first half, you could see Chelsea were getting into it, yeah? And Eddie Howe, that bum, yeah, he made no change, bro. He saw the game slipping away from him. And, bro, I swear, you know when I switched it off? Yeah? As soon as I saw Reece James over that football, I swear I had a feeling he's bagging it. And when it went in, I saw a tweet. I turned off the TV. I went on Twitter. And then I saw a tweet that said, Timber, we put up a good fight. Yeah? And I couldn't agree anymore. Bro, he took the best right back in the league crown, and we had to put it right on his head because, bro, I love Timber, but Reece James this season, even though he hasn't been playing right back, mostly midfield, bro, he's been phenomenal, man.
Why now we speak on the Gusto, bro? The Chelsea fans were gassing Gusto, bro. He's a shit right back, bro.
Yeah,
he is so bad.
I was going to say, FaZe, yeah. I was going to say, bro, I know you maybe have gone a bit too far by saying the worst in the league, but bro,
who's worse? Who's worse than him? Tell me, give me names, bro.
This is a £2 billion pound squad.
Yeah,
and they haven't got very much for their money.
2 billion human trafficking squad, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Human traffickers are there, bro. It's not football. What are they? 2 billion.
But
and you still fourth or fifth, and you still have Tosin and what was that guy called, bro? Disasi. Actually, Disasi is still in the team. Don't forget about him.
Adia Shield. Yeah, man.
Bad shit. Oh my god. Well, even human trafficking is the worst human trafficking. Even if you want to go choose somebody decent, they all look like Abdullah. It's crazy, bro.
Okay. Listen, you're in. The bigger news is which is linked to the game. A few days before kickoff, Ornstein Bomba, Guardiola is looking likely to leave. Maresca's the first candidate on the shortlist. And bro, in the last few games, post-match, obviously some of the Chelsea fans I know, I didn't see this myself, but they were saying how Maresca's been heavily critical of the board for not backing him. And it seems like there's a bit of arguments behind closed doors. They're like not getting along. And look, listen, if the results carry on going this way and he's not getting along with the board members, right, Sammy, what do you think? You think he could end up at City come end of the season?
I would personally hate that. I'd love to stick with Maresca. I think he's been doing a really good job with the tools that he's been given. I think he identified straight away in the summer we need a centre-back. He didn't get it. I think that might have caused some of the rifts. Maybe Nico Jackson probably was one of them as well. I think Maresca was a Jackson fan, but I think we all can see the reasoning behind Jackson going and sitting on the bench for Harry Kane. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like when Maresca accepted this contract, I think surely the directors and the owner would have explained what the business model is. And now he's won a couple of things and maybe wants to have a little bit more power and a bit more say over the transfers. I think he needs to achieve a little bit more before he can do that. But with that said, like if it was who do I back over the sporting directors or Maresca, for me, it'll be Maresca for sure. I would much rather keep him. Hopefully he gets the centre-back that he wants in January. And it's all good. I'm hoping it was just a statement or a call for help from the Chelsea board. But
you take that ball, man. He's going against the board. He's not like our fucking Moroccan pussy that we have, bro. He's saying yes and suck it off Glazers and Ineos, bro. At least he have a direction. He shows you, like he have a style of play. He can see what he's doing. You know what I mean? Like even if he plays Caicedo or putting James in the midfield, bro, who saw that coming? Nobody even thought about it to release James in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So his ideas are good. What he's doing is all right. Fighting with the board, it makes sense. But I'll say, like, for you guys, even to get him from Leicester, the board did something. They saw something. So you need to give the board at least credit for that, to get him in, waiting for him, playing him for a couple of years, give him some players. I think Maresca for City would be a good match. But the thing is, can he handle that kind of quality? You know what I mean? Like, it's a big step up for him right now. Too soon.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I wouldn't call City a big step up from Chelsea. I think we're maybe missing just a couple of players, and personally, that's me. Of course,
every episode you have to say something crazy, bro. Sometimes I feel like he's trolling me, bro.
Honestly, I think we can beat City. Personally, I think if we played City 5 times, I think it's not unreasonable.
We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that.
I think I really do. I don't think we played bad.
Tell me, what are you trolling, bro? Like you cannot even win against Newcastle, bro. You're struggling against Wolves and big teams, bro. Come on.
Chelsea in the big games this season have been 30, bro. Like they bottle it in the small games. They were obviously they performed well against us, Barcelona, XYZ, and the other. But obviously, again, I can tell you've been wanting to say something, so I'm gonna let you come in and say what you need to say, because we spent a lot of time on Chelsea, and you know I don't rate Chelsea like that.
We need to talk about Newcastle, though. They have good squad, but people don't give them credit, you know.
But Newcastle as well, bro. I hate that club.
I was gonna say let's move on. I want to get into the Tottenham Liverpool game. Action-packed, drama-filled game. Probably the game of the weekend, to be honest with you, but for me, anyways. Let's start off with Booty on this one.
Bro, how is Arnie Slot still in the job, bro? Everyone's talking about Amorim, yeah? Bro, this guy is struggling against 9-man Tottenham. He's holding on to the lead. They nearly bagged, bro. Anyway, I think from the start, Tottenham, yeah, they were putting it on Liverpool. Should be putting that away, that chance early doors, yeah.
Yeah.
That red card, bro. listen, I see why it's given, but bro, it's so like he doesn't mean it, man. I swear, sometimes you just need context. Like there needs to be some sort
He
of
doesn't mean it, bro. You're playing with your fiance and it doesn't mean it.
bro, there needs to be logic,
bro.
Bro, listen, the red card that Gordon got early in the season against Van Dijk when he's come across the whole field and clotted him. Okay, I get that. That's stupid, yeah? But this one, he's just pressing him. And Van Dijk does this same thing. On Twitter, we've seen it many a time.
Last season in this fixture.
Literally, bro, when he's clamping breads on the back of their calves. And bro, like they're boys. He's not done it on purpose, bro. He's not come in and thought I'm gonna try and snap Van Dijk's ankle, bro. He's done it by accident. Okay, I get it's a red card, but you just killed the game early doors. I think it was a stupid red card. Romero, oh my god, this is what we say every week when I'm telling Tottenham fans, yeah, bro, you need to ease up on the manager because your players that you gas up and you put them in conversations that they shouldn't belong to, bro. Couple years ago, Vicario, they were comparing him to Alisson. Porro was getting Man City chat and Trent comparisons. Romero and Van der Ven were being compared to Saliba and Gabriel. Udogie had 10 good games. He's going to go Madrid in 5 years. The midfield is garbage. The forward line is absolutely horrendous, bro. Like who the fuck wants anyone from Tottenham, bro? Like, no one in this chat right now would want anyone from Tottenham, bro. And
I would take few players, Abdullah. That's a cap, bro. You need to rest, bro. You just hate everybody in Tottenham, bro.
Yeah.
Udogie is a good player. Van der Ven is a good player.
Okay, they're good. They're good. They're nothing special, bro. They're people. They put them in conversations that they don't belong, bro. And Romero, going back to the match, Romero is an absolute scrub. Gal, I know what you're going to say. I've backed him in the past before. I was part of the gas, and you are right. You called him out, bro. He was at fault for the first goal. He fucking randomly boots it out. I don't know who he boots out, Verts or some shit. He can't recover, and he gives Verts his first assist. That's on his head top. Yeah. The second goal, Spence makes a good block and he gets dunked on by Ekitike. Then he does the most retarded kick out to Konate in front of the ref, bro, to get sent off. He literally has blood on his hands. It's like he doesn't want to be there, bro. And Liverpool, Isak, man, bro, good goal, well taken, but bro, it looks like his ACL is 130 mil down the drain.
Listen, man, you know what? Yeah, as far as like bad luck goes, he's had one of the all-time howler seasons, bro.
I actually felt sorry for him, wallah, man. I'm not joking.
He deserves it, bro. On him, bro. The way he left Newcastle, bro, he's a dickhead. He deserves the shit.
Who the hell is going to stay at Newcastle, bro? No one's to stay.
Well, bro, leave like a man, bro. The way he's moving about his whole transfer
he tried to. They wouldn't let him, man. So he had to throw his.
Even though you are Newcastle, you won the first trophy in 300 years. You're the main man there. At least you can ride out 1 year or at least till January and play it right like a professional, right?
But why?
So nobody can tell me like he did the whole thing in the summer. He put himself in a very awkward way.
They agreed with him in January before they won that Tin Pot Cup. He gave them an agreement. We get Champions League ball. Obviously, the trophy wasn't seen, but I get you Champions League ball. I get to leave. They said, yeah. He not only got them Champions League football, he got them a trophy that they haven't seen in God knows how many years.
Yeah,
and then they switched it up on him in the summer. That's on them, bro.
Okay, no problem. So you're gonna fuck up your whole career for 6 months and can go shit, or at least do it.
No one foresaw this. No one foresaw
this. Is wrong. This is what I'm trying to say. The way he did it, the way he went about it is wrong. But that's a story for another day. I think
not really, man.
For Liverpool,
all that stuff is in my opinion bullshit, man. Because when a club wants to release a player, they don't give a shit, bro. They just chuck him away. Oh, see you later. Oh, thank you, goodbye. But when a player wants a dip, the loyalty. He's ruined the heart of the city.
But that's football, though. He's not the first and last player this will happen to, Egal. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, he could have went in another direction. Anyways, I want to talk about Tottenham, yeah? Lil Fizz, B2K, yeah? Javi Simmons. I never understood the hype with this guy. I knew he's a good player, but he's trying so hard to be that number 10. He's trying to be so hard the main man. It's not working. So, Frank, going from Brentford to Tottenham, he can see the job is bigger than him, bro. He is struggling. There's no identity, bro. To play Gray and Bergwijn as number 6 and number 8, bro, against Liverpool, he wants to commit suicide.
It's not.
At least for that game, at least play Paulinho. Bentancur is, I don't rate Bentancur like that, but at least there's the way that he can play. I don't think Tottenham are shit as people think. I think they need a couple of players and they'll be decent, but Romero, bro, the most overrated defender ever, bro. I don't know what's going on with Tottenham, but I think they're in a very, very, very crazy situation right now.
Bro,
if they don't do nothing about it in January, I think they will go against 17 or 15, you know.
Nobody's taking any of their players, man. Nobody's serious anyways. Look, I want to ask a genuine question, yeah. In the history of football, does Richarlison have the most pick the ball out of the net goal celebrations? You know the one where we're chasing the game? Or every time I see a Richarlison goal, yeah, it's him picking the ball and then running back to the centre circle.
I know, but he added.
Bro. He lives in chaos, bro. Miskin. Every time he plays, is three goals behind, or they just draw. Like he never played the game, even with Brazil, that is comfortable winning, bro. Every time he's struggling, he's dying, he's fighting somebody. Yeah, he's a chaos player, bro.
Honestly, I feel like that's such a
Superman player.
Yeah, I feel like that's so telling when a guy scores when it doesn't matter. And only scores when it doesn't matter, when the pressure's off. That's a good player, man. It's not a player I could ever rate.
No, but he added to the celebration yesterday, bro. He was choke slamming Ekitike.
He rode him, bro.
Bro, he was crazy, bro. What the hell was that, bro? That was insane, bro.
All he needed to do was take his top off to complete the celly.
But you guys really, you guys rate Gray and Bergwijn, whatever the fuck this guy called, the Swedish kid?
I think they're good. They're young kids, man. They're young kids, bro. They're better, bro. That flipping Bentancur, he's crap, bro. And the reason they lost that game is because of the red cards and Romero, bro. They were literally Liverpool. We haven't even spoken about them enough, bro. They were awful in that game. Coming to them. Bro, they were awful, bro. Like they're talking about Salah, who's not good enough to start, and bro, they need to count their lucky stars, bro. If he doesn't leave that club, bro. Frimpong on right wing, he's coming on and he gets subbed off.
His name is not Frimpong, bro.
Bro. No, but the overarching topic is Slot being in that job, bro. 10-man Tottenham having control of the ball, and they have Liverpool camped in their own half, and with 9 men, they're hanging on, bro. Romero gave them that game. Like, I can't believe it. It was the ultimate mid-off. Such a mid-off.
Can I say something? The first goal,
it's like
where he plays it back, that was on Kudus, bro, because Kudus, his entire role, as soon as they go down to 10 men, is to be like the pressure release valve of the team. You got to drive it forwards, get the ball vertical, move it forwards, whatever. Bro, he got the ball. He's the last man, and he turns around, and then he lingers on the ball for a bit, and he plays a hospital pass to Romero. Now, Romero, a bit retarded. He should have just lumped it, and just said, forget about it, whatever. But he plays it straight ahead. But, bro, that was all on Kudus. And 10 seconds later, Thomas Frank subs off Kudus.
By the way, on Kudus, I know he started his Tottenham career well. They were gassing him up and saying he's had Tottenham in his heart when he signed for them, but he has been so mid, bro. He can never release the ball. He just runs with it. His GA is not as good as it should be. He cost them 55 mil, bro. 55 mil.
I don't know if that's on Kudus, man. Like, he's obviously a very quality player, and he's shown that over many seasons in the Prem. I feel like when you go to a team and the team starts struggling and you're one of the new kids, I don't know if like you're going to be the guy to pull them forward. Obviously, some players can do that, but then again, you throw in an inexperienced manager like Thomas Frank. That, like as Faiz said,
but Sammy, last season Kudus was shit at West Ham. He's only had one good season in the Prem. The first season the first season at West Ham, he was quality. Everyone rated him, whatever. Last season, he was garbage, bro.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not saying he's a shit player, but bro, he's looking like is this the guy that everyone thought he was who was going to be the next big right winger. They were comparing my man to Saka once upon a time, bro.
He needs Kulusevski back in the team, man, because that's a guy who at least will help link things up and he can play like that kind of combination. Because, bro, yesterday was a little bit different. I think the 10-man completely changed the game, but to go back to Bergvall and Archie Gray, bro, that's a much better footballing midfield than Palidia and Bentancur, bro. Bro, you can't play. If you want to be even remotely in the top 10 of the table, you can't play with those two guys central midfield, man. You can't play with those two guys.
I agree, bro.
It's not the game plan.
But like Abu just said about Arne Slot, bro, you can tell the guy have no idea what's going on, bro. And the players are clocking on, like, they were the champions last season, guys. And this season, they don't even look like a mid-table team. I think they're the worst champion who like trying to keep the title in the history of Premier League, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe.
Go, Sammy, go on. You were going to say something.
I was going to say Chelsea, when Leicester won, it was probably just as bad. But I think we finished 10th that season. But
but they didn't spend $500 million, and they get Reds and the best striker, and they got Kaiser, and they got a lot of people.
Yeah,
and still playing that kind of football is crazy. McAllister going from 10 to 0 is crazy. It's puzzle. Gravenberch, I don't know what's going on. I love Gravenberch football playing like style. And this season, he's far away from what he was doing. Kerkez, bro, nobody can tell me this guy was not one of the best left back last season with Bournemouth, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's something wrong with the team. I don't know what it is, but it cannot be like to a better team, bro. Inshallah, it might last till the end of the season and they go down, baby. No street, no range. I don't care about them, bro. But inshallah, they keep going down, bro.
One thing I'll say, though, is Ekitike, brother, no matter how bad they are, we're in a league where fan bases are talking about strikers needing service and all that. This guy, bro, game in, game out, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a Murphy to whip it in.
He's like Wembenyama. He's like Wembenyama, bro. Like even like just stick it up there. Even the header, bro.
And he's techie, though. It's not like just tall, bro. He's techie, bro.
Techie, bro. The post that do you see the post he put up on Instagram, bro, of him? Like, it was literally posterizing Romero, like absolute bitch.
No way. I want to see that.
Yeah, no.
Last point I want to make. I don't know if Miguel wants to say anything, but bro, Liverpool have so many injuries. Isak, obviously now he looks like he's cooked for the season. I don't know. Obviously nothing's confirmed, but it looks like very serious. Salah's gone to AFCON. I know they don't rate him or whatever anymore, but that's still a body. Gakpo's out. They have Chiesa fit and Ekitike up top, like actual recognized forwards. They have 2 recognized forwards that are fit, and that Rio kid who's at 15, 16, bro. That's crazy, bro. They got Champs Ball. They got Prem. They got to get top 4. Bro, they need to sign. They look like they need to sign some players in January, bro.
They need to spend another $500 million.
I genuinely think there's something to the fact that it's like a protest, bro. These guys don't like the coach and they're trying to get him fired, bro. I think if you've got a new guy in, I don't even think it's like a tactical thing. I think honestly, if you just got a vibes coach, if Steven Gerrard walked in there tomorrow, I think they would start playing for the badge again. Because some of the stuff that you're seeing, it's not.
Yeah, it's the English fashion. Yeah, let's run for the. Yeah, you're right.
You know, we can get anyone, bro. We can get an Arab guy, bro. Suggest the coach, bro. We'll bring a guy.
It's the English fashion, bro.
We'll
English fashion. You guys just like that shirt and.
Bro.
Yeah, keep the badge and run. Yeah, dickheads, bro. That's all you guys do.
Anyways, moving on actually from that to the game we just watched.
La ilaha illallah.
Villa Park 2-1. Morgan Rodgers. But I think 14 wins in 45 Premier League games. That's the record for Mr. Ruben Amorim right now. FaZe, man. Let's get your thoughts. Did you think
that's one of the reasons my Wi-Fi is not even working today? Wallahi, I'm not even joking, guys. When Dalot was throwing the throw, I don't know if you remember, and he just threw it to the hands of Martinez, bro. I fucking lost my shit, bro. I fucking lost it, bro. So okay, I'm not gonna even joke and keep banter and all of that. I'm talking football right now. I'm not gonna talk about Heaven and Euro. They're kids. They're still playing. Like what, third or fourth start. Lemans, you can tell the change when he came as a goalkeeper. The difference that he made, the calmness at least in the back line. I'm talking about the other players, bro. We have the worst fullbacks in the league. Dorgo, he's not a football player. I swear to God, he's an Afrobeat artist, bro. I swear to God, he have a Wallah al-Azim, nobody can tell me a fullback that cannot cross the ball, bro. He looks very rushed. There's no composure. I don't know what he's trying to do when he goes to charge in front. I don't know. Like, I'm used to fullbacks going in, at least to whip something in, 1-2 with the winger or something. Nothing with this guy. Diego, fucking hello.
1 second, phase, yeah, because Dorgu today did something that I haven't seen him do yet, and he produced a good cross.
Yeah,
But then it
You
was
know, you started balancing. I was in my bag now talking shit about my football, but I think you just want the slander of United. I think you love it, Sama, but you can hold a second, bro.
No, he's being serious.
I'm standing up.
No,
for
bro.
Dorgu,
I
got
will
across
take
it and
Muhammad.
wasted it.
Bro, we have a left back in Al Jazeera club called Muhammad Salah, bro. His name Muhammad Salah Al Marzougi, bro. I will take him any day over Dorgo, bro. Dorgo is Bernard Boy's cousin, bro. I swear to God, he's not full back.
Faisal, that cross to Cunha should be putting that away, bro.
Yeah, 1 out of 1 million, yeah? One out of 100 times he's supposed to cross.
No, we agree with you. He's not good enough. But bro,
it's so bad. Diego Dalot, bro, in 2025.
By the way, today he wasn't great, but he won the tackle that you scored. He won the ball that you scored from. He produced a good cross. That XG is 2, not 1, bro. You should get 2 goals.
But Abdullah, it's the standards, though. Bro, you want me to get gas because he pressed and he did his job.
Bro, listen. You can finish your analysis, and when you're done, I will come in. It's your team.
Thank you. Mashkoor, Habib. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Diego Dalot, bro. This guy always give me heart problems, bro. I have blood pressure from this guy, bro. I swear to God, he is the most meatiest player in the history of United, bro. Ugarte, tell me why this guy is playing in my team, bro. Tell me one thing that Manuel Ugarte brings to this team, bro. I swear to God, I'm running out of excuses with this team, and I'm going to hold my L with a mid-table team, bro. We have no business talking about no title charge and top 4 or whatever. And if you guys telling me about Isa and what he thinks, Isa is a QPR fan. We're not going to even talk about that now. I want to talk about football. Please, someone tell me what's our style of play. Egan Abdullah, Sami, please. Someone tell me what's our style of play. We're almost 1 year and, I don't know, a couple of months in. Tell me what's our style of play.
Bro, I would say with Man United, the style of play is usually just divine intervention, bro. It's just things happening in your favor. And then when things don't happen in your favor, usually you will lose those games.
I'm not even a banter thing, yeah. I swear to God, today I was watching the game and I know I have Rodgers in my fantasy league, yeah. I knew we're going to get slapped up by Rodgers. You know why? Because anyone can see the spaces that we have in the back, and Euro is not comfortable playing 3 in the back. Euro is not that guy to cover the distance, bro. You can tell the 2 goals that came from Rodgers' side, he's put him twice, bro. Twice. You know what I mean? The first goal, you guys saw it, Bruno Fernandes, bro. Like, I'm just tired of this guy, people telling me XG and he did this and he did that. The negativity that he brings to this team. The first goal, if you remember, he lost the ball in the midfield, in the middle, right? And it was a small touch. He started trying. They come to our space, score a goal. What I'm trying to say, yeah, this guy is the problem in United. Cunha, let me talk about Cunha. Cunha still thinks he plays for Wolves, you know. I swear to God. Why don't you release the fucking ball? Why does it take you 3 years to understand? I don't understand this player, bro. You see this Brazilian, they leave the favelas and they think they made it. No, you have the I'll send you back to the favelas. Bro, I cannot take Fernandes and Cunha in the same team is wrong. People tell me I'm crazy, but these two cannot play in the same team, bro. There's no transition. There's no pattern of play. Mason Mount. Now you guys want to convince me the 5-6 games that he played decent, and this comebacks from Chelsea lied to me and gave me 60 million for this guy to do whatever he was doing today, and he's my main man. Bro, I'm not having it. Wallahi billah, I'm not having it. Ruben Amorim, I wish all the khara stuff to come to you, bro. You're the worst and the worst human being I've ever seen in my life. You're not a coach, you're a politician, bro. Nothing about him, no formation, no nothing. You tell me, bro, we played 5 in the back. Five in the back, and we still getting slapped up. So, bro. Oh, bro, I swear to God, my blood pressure goes a million when I speak about this guy. Cisco. I'm not going to say he just came back from injury, but you can tell the guy has something. The guy is low in confidence. When you see things are not going his way, tell your stupid fullbacks to fucking cross the ball to him. Find the runs. He's making so many runs. I was watching him today. He's making so many runs, but nobody's finding him. Everybody's used to chaos. We just used to chaos. I'm telling you, we are just used to chaos. There's no pattern of play. Lisandro Martinez playing in the number 6 in 2025, bro. It's the ultimate embarrassing thing ever I've seen in my life, bro.
Okay.
Like, I can't even keep going and going about this team, but we are done, bro. We are cooked, barbecued, Mendy, Mugby, Matfoon, everything that you think about, bro. We khalas. I give up this season already.
All right, Face. Rudy, go on.
But listen, yeah, I could do the banter thing because this is what these United men, they don't talk objectively about ball, especially when it comes to Arsenal in it. So I could come and talk just trash in it, like, but he's done that for me, so I don't even need to do that. I genuinely believe that United,
You're a nasty guy, but keep going.
I believe United played well, bro. You're going to Villa Park, yeah. They've lost 2 games in 34 now, yeah, in the last 34 games. Your personnel, just like Tottenham, are garbage, bruv. You, as fans, as Man United fans, you have to take taper your expectations from here and bring them right down to here, bro. You play, yeah, and this is I'm talking very objectively, and I don't like to say this, bro. Man United play some of the best attacking football in the league right now, bro. In the first goal that Rodgers scored, that was against the run of play. Sesko should be scoring, by the way. You're babying him. He cost 80 M's. I know he's young. I was a big fan of him. Bro. He was played in 1v1, bro. That should
be. He just came back from injury. He cannot say, bro. He just came back from injury.
He came back last game, bro. This is okay, fine. He just came back from injury. That's fine, bro. Cunha, I agree with you 100%. Even though he scored, bro, he takes shots that he shouldn't be taking. He takes too many shots. Stupid. He runs with the ball without releasing it. Stupidity. But bro, Bruno Fernandes, when he came off, you lot lacked a bit of je ne sais quoi going forward. Bro, I know going backwards, yeah.
The fuck was that, huh?
Yeah. But bro, Man United actually, bro, for the players that were out, you started Ugarte and CDM. Yeah, you had a back 2 of Yoro and Heaven, who have the average age of 5. Luke Shaw in 2026. Dallow's garbage. I agree. He's absolutely horrendous. He's the worst player on the pitch today. Dorgu, who's crap, but he'd had a few good moments. Bro, listen, Amorim, the stats, if you just look at them on paper, they don't read well. He's done a shit job. But if we're talking about what the game today and in the previous games in this season, going forward, you've been playing well. You create the most XG over 19 games, 18 games. I don't know how much you played in the league this far. You've created the most XG in the league. Your whole transfer budget was on O, and it shows. So why not? Let's see what he's on when money gets spent in midfield. And then let's see what.
There's no money spent. He just came and said yesterday there's no money to be spent in January. And you can see we need midfielders, bro. We need midfielders and we need fullbacks. What I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I got an Abdullah honest football question, yeah? Do you think this guy is being stubborn just to be stubborn, or changing the formation can change a lot? If we play 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 and he coaches these players to best of their abilities and tell them what to do, I genuinely think we can do something. But this formation, It's not it.
What is
Dude.
what is something though? I don't understand.
Yeah.
What is something?
Huh?
When you say we can do something, what does that mean?
I compete for top 5, 100%.
Bro, you're doing that.
I think. I mean, you're
No,
kind
we're
of
not.
competing for top-
This is just a false hope, man. You guys saw the levels today. Aston Villa are bad. They're not even
What are you
decent.
talking about?
Whoa.
No. They're
Listen,
bad,
first
bro.
of all,
If
first
we
of all,
had
first of all,
Mbuemo and then Diallo today, I swear to you guys, it would be a different story. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
know.
we're good. We're
Bro,
crap.
you're saying,
bro.
Abdullah
Okay,
said it
seriously.
rightly. We are shit.
Listen,
He's
bro,
right.
I'm
We
not
are so meaty.
Bro, what you're saying so many things that just go against each other, bro.
Like what? Then
Bro.
tell me.
Bro,
you're saying-
Aston
Go on,
Villa beat
Miguel.
Arsenal. They beat Man City in this run. They won 10 Premier League games in a row.
They're 3 points
Yeah,
off top, bro.
They're 3 points off us. Okay.
So without the goals of Rodgers today, you think we'd go that far? Did you see anything that they did without the Roger goals?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Man United played well, bro. Because, bro, you go on, Miguel, go on.
No, I'm agreeing with you, Booty. I'm saying as in like that was a game where individual quality decided the game. That's what you literally said. You said the Rodgers, apart from the Rodgers goals, did they do anything special? And I agree with you. They didn't really do anything special. There was 2 moments where the defense kind of fell asleep. Dallo for was it the second goal where he should be closing down Tielemans, bro? Tielemans is not an athlete, bro, and he gave him enough room to squeeze out the cross, which led to the
And this is
rebound.
what I'm trying to say. We're very gullible in the back. You can tell Heaven and Euro are not the defenders that can come and close in 100%.
Yeah, well, of
I
course,
think.
they're literally fetuses, bro.
Let me just tell you something about Unai Emery. If he played Malin from the beginning and he went attacking on us, bro, and they attacked us, I swear to God, we would have no chance. Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes in the middle, bro, the gaps were huge. And if you press Ugarte, 9 out of 10, you're taking the ball over him.
Faisal,
Yes,
the things
Budi, I
that
know
you're
what you're saying.
complaining about, Faisal, the things that you're complaining about are things to do with personnel. This is nothing to do with the system or management. Bro, no manager is going to be able to go to Villa Park with Ugarte and Euro and Heaven at the back and play ecstatic defensive football, bro. No one's going to play lockdown football and go to Villa Park. No manager can do that. You're going to get bopped.
Not because of Arsenal couldn't play with them like the same thing we did. But I'm trying to tell you, bro, without Cunha and Cisco Mount doing something in front, and you can tell that we're doing good. We are very gullible from the midfield and defense. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? If they had more attacking-minded players as Aston Villa, they would have easily pumped us, bro. We don't have personnel to go with this formation that they're trying to play. This formation needs specific players, bro. You need to have fullbacks who can cross and close down.
But bro, we had those personal and they beat us 2-1, the exact same scoreline. You know what I'm saying? They beat what did they beat Man City by? Man City 3-1 was it?
1-0.
1-0. Sorry, 1-0. So, bro, look, it's one of those.
So what you guys saying? They just won today because of Rodgers have 2 moments of brilliance, and that's the way to win.
We're saying you played the most informed team in the league, and you lost by a goal. All right, first of all, and second of all, we know the personnel are shit. Right, we agree with you, but look, for example, Bruno gets injured today, right? If Manu doesn't pull that stupid stunt the other day, he probably he's in direct competition with Bruno. He probably
That was so dumb, bro. That was so dumb.
But why would you play? Why would you play when they need you and you were available the whole time? This is what I don't understand about you guys.
Because you're
available the whole time and he didn't play him. Now, when he really needs me, and if this game goes wrong for him for whatever reason, everybody's gonna turn on him.
Bro, you know what Man United fans do? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, when it comes to the young players, is they give them this crazy ego, bro. That 9 times out of 10 it fails. I remember hearing about guys like Zidane, Iqbal, and all these guys. Where are these guys now, bro? Where's Brandon Williams, bro? He's fucking doing balloons.
Bro, where's you guys, bro? Where was Oxlade-Chamberlain? Where was Oxlade-Chamberlain when you guys saying he was the best second coming and all that shit? What happened to that?
Bro,
what happened to Wibby when he was buffing in about JJ Okocha and all of that? This is the same shit.
You're talking about 2015. At this point in time, bro, you shut up and you listen to the coach, or you piss off, bro. That's the
But question, people forget Mano when he burst in the scene. He won us the FA Cup. His goal against Wolves for his
Bro.
age was amazing. He played the Euros instead of calling guys that we trying to buy, bro. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, you guys just forget about the past and just trying to get agendas, bro.
You guys are in your Jack Wilshere, Aaron Ramsey phase.
No, 100%. I'll hold it. It's true.
Yeah. When you know, the shining young academy graduate, blah blah blah, whatever. Yeah, bro. The whole institution for the last like 15 years now has been rotten, bro, because of ego and entitlement and all the rest of it. Yeah.
No. We have the right to be entitled. We saw trophies. See, they're gonna take that away from you. You're enjoying it. You are good. Yeah. You too, bro. No. You two are fucking smirking. I can see it. You can see my face. I can see through both of you. Yeah. But let me finish this.
I'm gonna carry on until I get my point in. Every time that you guys ask for, we need a dressing room clear out. We need somebody who's going to stand up to the players. We need somebody who's going to get the thing. And now you've got a guy who's trying to do this stuff, and everyone's throwing him under the bus. Personally, yeah.
I got you. Listen. How the fuck? How would you talk to me like that? And you have no trophies in the last 6 years, bro. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm about standards. Whatever we do in United, we are right 100%.
Carry on, Ega.
All right. Well, listen.
No, Banda, bro. I'm not a side man, bro. Put him in a mute like that, bro. How dare you, bro? Abut Qasam billah, bro.
Listen, Faisal, listen, yeah, bro. You know what you don't understand? You're coming from the perspective of, Arsenal fans are sending for me. I need to shoot back, bro. We're just talking about straight facts. We are not the
same levels. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We're not the same levels.
Okay, this is why if the club, and the players fought the same way as the Man United fan base did, you're never going to come back. This thing of we are entitled and we have to think like this is the exact reason as to why you're shit, bro. Bro, listen, no. Listen, if you think Amarim is the guy or not, he's the manager, yeah? And you're never going to know if he's the guy if you keep giving these 20-year-olds, power over your club. Oh, he's not starting, so he's allowed to throw his toys out of the pram. He only plays him when he needs him. Yes, that's football, bro. Bro, Roy Keane didn't get into a fucking Man United and start playing ball till he was at 23, 22. Who the hell's Kobbie Mainoo because he won an FA Cup, bro?
This is where you lost me. This is where you lost me, bro. This is where you lost me. This is where you fucking lost me. Now listen, bro. Kobbie Mainoo, when he played for the Euros and the England team, bro,
was mid.
You guys, everybody saw the guy is saucy. He was onto something. But this guy, man management is shit. But let me say something, because me and you guys will never understand each other in football. Because I will always tell you.
I beg you one question. One question. Because obviously you rate Kobbie Mainoo, and Kobbie Mainoo wants to leave, right? You rate him very highly. Talking about the finals.
No, I don't rate him very highly. He's a good player that done stuff for us. He won us the FA Cup. That don't put words in my mouth.
You and Isa are twins, bro. You go all the way, and then
bro,
try and pin you down.
This is crazy, bro.
You pull back, bro. You pull back. It's crazy, man. I'm saying, look, Kobbie Mainoo gets sold in January. Where does he go, and how much does he go for?
I don't even want to think about that, bro. Because if he's gone, bro, khalas, that's it for us. And I'm not saying because if one player we're gonna change and everything, just the mentality, bro. We used to have an academy graduate. Wait. We used to have an academy graduate since 50, 60 years, bro. He's one of the prospects that we need to keep.
The academy, bro. Listen, I'm had enough, bro. Kobbie Mainoo.
Bro. Let me finish my thing, bro. How dare you, bro? Sit down there, bro. Let me finish my thing, bro. Let me finish. So you're gonna tell me Mainoo cannot get any time instead of Manuel Garcia and Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes in this team? It's a howler. That's a big howler.
He's not better than Bruno Fernandes, bro.
Yeah, of course he's not. I'm not saying he's better than him. Bruno, I don't rate Bruno highly. That's me. That's my opinion. He's a good player, but he's not what people think he is. But to make Mainoo stay all this time on the bench and cannot get minutes all this time, not even one starter, bro, that's a big mistake. And if they sold him, I'm expecting at least 2-3 players to come in. Not just to cover him. I'm talking about to cover a position that we very, very, very lack in quality.
Sammy, I want to hear Sammy's thoughts. He's been patiently being quiet about Kobbie Mainoo and Man United.
No, I think there's good points on both sides. I admittedly didn't watch the game, so I won't talk too much about the game itself. But I think there's no shame in losing to this Villa team. As Abudi said, they're the most informed team in the league, and I think they're peppering everyone at the moment. I'm kind of shook for that next week. And yeah, I think the Manchester United fans need to back Amorim here, man. Amorim is doing exactly what United needs, which is ripping up everything from the ground up. And you can't stall on this one player, man. Like, as good as it could be like anyone, but like, I don't think any player is bigger than the team. And especially when it comes to a team as big as Man United and with the pressure that comes with playing it, I would always back the 45-year-old manager or however old he is over the 20-year-old player that is still learning the ways and needs someone to, maybe needs a hard hand, potentially if there are dressing room problems, I don't know. But personally, I'd say back Amorim over Mainu every day, because you need someone like that to steer the team forward. Just my opinion from the outside.
I don't think even Amorim knows what he's doing. If he really knows what he was doing, he would have sold Bruno last season, get 100M for him, and get another 2-3 midfielders and trying to build. Then I'll be like, okay, you know what? I will stand behind this guy. He's trying to do something. But keeping Bruno and Dalot and a couple of players that need to go, and Maguire, and just the whole thing doesn't make sense. I don't understand what he's trying to do. I cannot see no style of play. I cannot tell one player that improved under him. I can be like, okay, cool, this player did something. Erik ten Hag was one of our worst managers, but at least the guy got me two cups.
Bro, there's no at least with Ten Hag, bro. He was the worst. He's the reason why you're in what you're in. Bro, he was literally using your club so he could pocket
100%. But at least he gave me something. He got me two cups, bro. This guy is causing me blood pressure. You know how many games we lost in the last year with this guy?
Yeah, good, bro. We lost 10 games in a row with Arteta. People that say,
that's why I don't want to talk to you about football, bro, because you're always bitter. Just try and talk about United down, bro. You're not talking about it, bro.
I'm calling time here.
Wait, bro. No. Wallah, let me land my point, please. What
is your point?
Let me land my point, bro. At least with Erik ten Hag, he got us Højlund, Anthony, and Onana. He set us back 20 years back. He scammed money and he did what he needed to do. But at least he had some style of play. If it's wrong or right, we see something.
Oh, please! This guy nonsense, bro.
Wait, Erik ten Hag was one of the worst managers ever. That's why he gets sacked in Bayer Leverkusen, whatever happened. This guy, bro, Ruben Amorim, he's trying to do stuff that he cannot do more. He's 40 years old. This is the first time he manages a club like Man United. I understand it will be up and down, cool. But I cannot say something right now that I don't feel it. I cannot say that this guy is doing anything to this team that I can say, okay, cool, we go into the right direction. There's nothing you guys can tell me. Nothing.
No, I can't, because, bro,
one thing.
Bro, do you know fans, yeah? Sorry, Gal, this is the last thing I'm going to say, yeah? And, bro, I'm not 100% sure that Amorim's gonna bang, yeah. But if you are ever gonna be sure of a manager banging, you have to go all the way. You can't be 1 foot in or 1 foot out. And one thing I'll give listen, you said your point, your dead point that Ten Hag had a style of play. That just put you got put in row Z now, bro. Yeah, that's number one.
But me and you, we don't have the same standards, bro. You Arsenal and I'm United. We don't have the same experiences.
I'm talking about Arsenal and United. Talk bull, bro. Listen, yeah.
No, it's true. I'm talking to you, bro. Talk to me, bro. Then
listen. You're saying, oh, I haven't seen anything. This, I'm telling you from now, yeah, bro. This is the best I've seen United play in terms of ball, yeah, in years, bro. In years, bro.
Why? Because he just seen 1, 2, 3 touches and he thinks it's a good bro.
Listen to me, yeah. I'm not even. I could easily come here and chat shit and just cuss you out. But I don't have the shamelessness to just lie.
But you're not making sense.
Bro,
your point don't make no sense.
Football you have seen in 10 years, bruv. Bro, for once, you're not just sitting back and playing counter-attacking ball in 10 years. Your front foot, you're going to Villa Park and you're putting them on the back foot. Bro, teams can't, not every team in the league can do that.
So now you want me to sum up my Amorim experience because I played against Aston Villa and I did this against Aston Villa. That's your point.
You had the most XG in the league in 18 games, not against Aston Villa, bro. You have more XG than Man City.
I believe my eyes. That's the difference.
But I can see that. I can see my eyes. Go on.
I'm afraid we're gonna call time on that one. We gave it some added time. We gave it some more added time. Man United. We'll revisit this topic next week to hear the latest updates. But I want to move on. Just looking at the time, I want to go to Manchester City, the only the main Manchester club, really. Of course, another win. Did you guys see that free assist from Turkey, bro? I'm starting to get moved.
It's pissing me
I'm
off.
starting to get moved.
What a player.
What a player.
Man, yeah. City are so fake, man.
And then even he said, Pep at the end of the match, he was like, we're gonna get Rodri back into this, and
We need those
God's willing. God's willing.
He said, Pep, what have you tweaked and changed around this team as well? Haaland scoring a lot of goals, so I thought it would be good to put Foden and Cherky next to him just to have some players to bounce. I was like, oh. Even Savio's starting to look decent on the right wing.
Yeah, it's
I'm not saying I'm getting nervous, but I'm getting a little shaky. You know what I'm saying?
A bit weak.
We need them charges to land.
We need them charges to stick, bro. 110%. Another
Bro.
brace for Haaland. Ryan
19 goals in December, bro. That is insane, bro. What kind of freak is
What do you
this? 19 Premier League goals for Erling Haaland in December.
What did I say last week? Guardiola's cooking something, bro. I don't trust this motherfucker, but he's cooking something. He knows something. He sees something in Turkey. Foden, Reinders, Doe on the left, Savini on the right. It's looking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think probably in the last 3, 4, 5 weeks, they've probably looked like the best team in the league. I'm not
Abdullah and Agal, honestly, are you guys shocked still? Or are you still guys holding, lying to yourself, or where we at?
Listen, man, look, so first of all, every team in the season has a wobble in it, yeah. And I think we're having our wobble right now. Man City had the wobble a couple of weeks ago when they lost against Villa, they lost against Newcastle, and all that kind of stuff. And we're having a wobble now, and we're still picking up points. In the grand scheme of things, City lost to Villa. We lost to Villa at Villa Park. That cancels out. If the race
my question is very simple. Are you nervous? That's my question. But for both of you,
yeah, bro, it's not. Bro, listen. 4 or 5 weeks ago, I thought it was going to be a cakewalk. I thought we were just going to nobody's going to touch us. The lead is going to continue to build. That's not the case. City's obviously chasing us down, and we're already at a stage where if you make one mistake, they're going to take first place. And City, but once they get first place, it's a mountain to climb. But are they going to drop points before us? That's also not out of the question, bro. I don't think anybody can say City are invincible this season.
Last week Palace should have beat.
Should have. I thought they should have at least collected something. But yeah, man, they're not invincible. They're just having.
I think they're a little shaky in the back. They're not 100% in the back. I'm not convinced about their defense yet.
No,
they need to do better than defense, but you can tell Reinders, Foden, and Cherky, bro, and Doku on the left and Haaland as a striker, bro. It's a crazy combination. And if it clicks and they understand how each other play and running behind for Haaland and finding him, bro, that can be a long season for you guys.
Bro, everyone's getting the plaudits. The guy who's not really got the plaudits, who I think is going to make a real interesting combination when Rodgers comes into the team, is Nico. Bro, this guy's a good player, man. Nico Gonzalez, that's his name? Bro, that guy's a solid player, bro. They got him, 1 year ago now, January, no?
This Jan that just went by. Yeah, so yeah.
A year ago, yeah. Yes, he's good, man.
And in the summer, there was rumors that they were going to sell him as well. He wasn't happy or something. Really? But yeah. Man, bro, go to Faisal's question. Bro, listen, when you lose a league title to these man, what, 2 times now? Two out of the 3 times that we lost the league title was to City. Obviously, you're going to be nervous. But in saying that, I genuinely believe that we're going to win it because of what Egal said. Like, bro, like City don't look invincible. We've had our wobble. They've had their wobble. And they're not going to be this convincing throughout the whole season. They're going to have a wobble again. We might have another wobble again. It's just who ends up on top at the end of the season. But bro, once I need Chelsea, yeah? That Chelsea that turned up against Arsenal, I dare them not to turn up like that, bro. I'm gonna go to Stamford Bridge and bro, they need to turn up, bro. They need to go on the wall, bro. They need to do war Chisora against these men, bro.
When is it? When are they playing? Next week?
Nah, they got Sunderland away, and then they got Chelsea.
Yes.
But guys, I need to mention this kid, bro, O'Reilly on the left, bro. Guys, listen, I'm one of the guys that's like he's a midfielder. What is he doing the left? That's why I was like, Guardiola, you are something else, bro. He's right wing, right back, and left back are midfielders, bro, and they're doing so good.
Yeah,
it's not normal. It's not normal. This kid is what, 20, 19? How old is O'Reilly?
He's
something like that.
Yeah, he's running around that.
He's so good, bro. But I think they need to go on a crazy run. I think they're gonna buy players again in January. Yeah, if they buy other players, bro. Okay.
By the way, how much money have these men spent? January they spent 200 M's or some shit, yeah, on guys that they've loaned out now as well. They spent 40 M's on that Rice centre back that they've loaned out, yeah. They went and spent another 150 M's in. Everyone talks about Liverpool spending 450 M's or whatever in the summer. Man City did the same thing across 2 windows, bro. They did the same shit as well, and now they're gonna go spend another God knows how much in Jan.
It was. I'm fairly sure it was more than that, man. To be honest with you, I think they spent maybe like 300 million in January. Because remember they got Marmouche. That was like another 80 something.
What happened to my man, bro? 80 mil. No one says a word. And he's on 300 racks a week as well, by the way.
Yeah. But listen, that's honestly that's the blessing of being Man City. Yeah, is that like nobody gives a shit about them to the extent that nobody cares who fails there. Really, Grealish got it, but that's because the English tax was there and all the rest of it. But yeah, man, Pep will.
We're not gonna talk about Arsenal. We're just gonna stay on City. I'm just asking for a friend.
No, let's move on. Let's close the show out with the Arsenal last match of the day. Arsenal win against Everton 1-0, courtesy of Victor Gyökeres penalty. And yeah,
Wallah, Abudi, you're shameless. I swear to God, bro. This guy is so shameless, disgusting, bro.
I'm gonna kick us off with this whilst my trusty assistant celebrates. Bro, this was the performance of champions. That's what I saw. A lot of people are gonna say it was a boring game. Oh, Everton did nothing that entire game. They couldn't do anything, bro. The only reason it was 1-0 is because we were terrible in the final third, and I think that's because we, choose the wrong players. Very well known why I think on the
I got it. You're convinced about what he's saying.
No, he is, but he doesn't want to say the player. Speak on the player.
Bro, listen, man. When Odegaard was out injured, we were playing. Bro, just look at the goals we were scoring, and then look when this guy comes back. Look when this guy comes back into the team, and look how the performances have changed. When this guy was gone, bro, it was like everyone started to get some motion. Everyone started to groove it. This guy comes back, and I gotta watch washing machine football, bro. Watch the guy gets the ball. There it is. He's got option there. He's got option there. He looks around. He plays it back. Let's recycle it around to this side. Okay, well, on the left back side. Let's play it here. We'll do a little twist here, a little drop of the shoulder. Oh, we'll play it sideways 5 yards. And meanwhile, I've got a striker there, yeah, who's like, bro, he's tired at the end of the games. And look, we're unanimous. We don't rate this guy, but we have him. If you have him, you might as well use him. That's my logic. If you're going to use the guy, bro, you got to play these And the worst thing is the reason why Erdegaard has no excuse is because it comes down to balls. It doesn't come down to ability. He has the ability. He can 100% play these risky passes and probe. And at this level, when we're trying to win it, it's going to require balls, bro. It's going to require guys.
Who are you talking about?
It. Erdegaard, bro, the captain. He's not the captain.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Even in the pre-match, in the tunnel, Rice is leading the team talk. This guy's there. The only thing he does is, all right, lads, let's go outside. Well, that's his thing. He's not running the situation. I don't know, man. Taka, I know you got man of the match. I don't know, not for me, man. But in terms of the control and the blah, blah, blah and all the rest of it, yeah. It was a very, very comfortable game. I never felt, even though it was 1-0 in the last couple of games, the only thing that made me nervous, the last 3 away games, the last couple of games, Wolves, Villa, Sunderland, all last few minutes, we chucked some points away. That was the only worry, but the game was super comfy.
Yeah, I can't, bro. To be honest, there's not much I can say. That I don't fully agree with about Odegaard. I think the first half he was bad. He was so bad, to be honest. Second half, I think he was actually quite good. I think Timber yesterday, going forward, was horrific, bro. He's the reason. I think he's the main reason why we didn't score more than 1 goal, because we were in such good positions. Obviously, Trossard hit the post. He should have been putting that away. But yeah, man. And one thing I'll say is, bro, I do not want to see Gabriel Jesus come on the pitch if we don't have a gap of 2 goals at least, bro. I don't see what anyone else sees, bro. I don't see this guy that he's gonna come on and score, and I don't see it, bro. I just see a guy. He's so small that Tarkowski was a bird, move out of my way, you little imp, bro. And he's coming and doing little wasting time in the corner and that, bro. I thought Eze should have came on with Marino, put them like left wing up top.
Bro, let me ask a question. Did this guy think that Eze and Madueke went to AFCON or something, bro?
I don't know what he was smoking. Those subs, I did not rate those subs in the slightest, bro.
Right, listen, man. There's some. I don't know if they had niggles. I don't know if he's managing the minutes. I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. But
bro, there's no niggas or nothing. And let me say something about Arsenal, man. You guys have a good team. I'm not gonna lie. You guys play some sausage football. You guys have good players. The only guy who's gonna cost you this Premier League is Arteta, bro. Arteta is overthinking or overdoing stuff or not believing in what he have. He's gonna cost you guys the Premier League. It's very, like I guys said it, like Odegaard was not around, bro. You guys were playing some crazy football, bro. When Saka was not performing, you put Madueke on the right, bro. Madueke was fucking cooking, bro. Martinelli comes as a sub, he's cooking. Marino goes in front, he's doing something. Like, you guys have players, but I think that it will come to Arteta fucking up or doing something crazy. And we know yesterday, Everton, bro, they're a very poor side, bro. That Barry brother, bro, I swear to God, bro, I can put that guy there up front and he will pass. He will do something, bro. Wallah, he is so bad. The whole team is the weird team, like they're just rugby players. I don't think they play football, bro. They're rugby players. They have no quality whatsoever. But for Arsenal, I think you guys go in the right direction, but you guys have the DNA to be second. That's your problem. I'm not saying in a bad way. Wallah, I want to say it in a bad way, and nothing makes me happier. But when you get used to being second, and you see City coming behind you, as a player, you think about it like, oh shit, these motherfuckers are coming back. And Arteta overthinking stuff is gonna throw everything that he's cooking right now. That's my point of view.
Listen, man, look, that's a possibility. That's what's happened in the past. But if there's one thing Arteta and these guys have shown is that they can learn from their mistakes. So this is the last mistake to learn from, bro. You win this, that's it, bro. Everyone's gonna be off your back. Especially Arsenal.
Who's the next 3 games, guys? Who you guys play in the next 3 games?
We
have Brighton, Villa, and I can't remember the last one. I'm gonna lie.
It's Brighton, Villa, Bournemouth. That's the unholy trinity, bro. Who fucked us up?
We ain't good before the end of the year. Oh,
This is
Okay,
crunch.
listen.
But listen,
Before we end it, Gal, can I just ask a question? And
Of
just in
course.
general, it's not Arsenal-based question, but so basically we played 17 games in the league so far, coming up to halfway. I want everyone to give me their top 5. No, top 5. That as in who do you think will be into top 5 come end of the season?
okay. Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Villa, United.
I actually agree with you, Gal. Like I
Yeah.
think with all of them as well. I think Liverpool are going to miss out.
I think Liverpool miss out the way it's looking.
Sammy?
I agree with all of what Igal said, but I do think Liverpool's going to
Who's gonna miss out then?
United. Unfortunately, I think it's too early.
Faz. And Faisal.
I'd say City, Arsenal, Newcastle, Chelsea, Aston Villa.
Yeah, we've disrespected Aston Villa to be honest with you, but
Yeah.
I'm
after
not gonna, I
last
don't know
season-
what you guys thought today, but I really don't rate them that much. Like I don't think they're very, very scary.
Listen, the thing is, the numbers don't lie in this occasion. That's regardless of it's not prime. We're not saying they're prime Barcelona. We're just saying that at this point in time, you know, you're in for probably the toughest battle in the league to get the points.
Well, I'm just looking forward for the day that Abdullah Nagar not even talking and depressed and khalas, and not even me and Simon Isa would take over the damn podcast, bro. Oh my god. I'm just waiting for May, bro. There must be a sensation.
And
gonna be
on that note, keep it locked to Gabos. We'll be posting some TikToks. I've posted a TikTok, and others will be following shortly. Booty's been holding down the fort, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe, give us some ideas for what you'd like to talk about in the next one, and peace.